I'm gonna make this video quick because I got a flashlight beaming on my face. Beaming. And it actually hurts. I can't even look at the camera. So let me adjust. I have the setup where it's being held together by a cup and a wire and my monitor. I don't have a tripod. I left that in the car. So I'll make this video quick. I can't even look at the camera because the flashlight, you see that? So pretty much 5 reasons why you should not get into FPV. Reason 1, it gets pricey. Everything in this hobby costs money, whether it be 3D printing to upgrading parts, to buying parts, to maintaining the drone. Everything costs money. Everything is add-ons as well. Like everything, like let's say for instance, you buy a charger, you expect the charger to just work out the box. No, you buy the charger, you get it, you realize, oh, I gotta buy the adapter to it, then I gotta buy a wall piece to it. It's like everything just like adds up. So if you buy one item, expect to buy 3 more items as well with that one item to make it work how it's supposed to. Rule 2, not rule 2, but reason 2. What is reason 2? Reason 2 would be that it is I didn't think that far yet. Okay, reason 2, rules and regulations. There's so much rules, so much regulations that it's hard to keep up with. So much blah blah blah. But the main ones is cool. Like the main ones I think, such as don't fly above crowds and don't fly within a certain distance of a airport or something like that. That makes sense because you're messing with frequencies and drones can mess up as well. Like you don't want to fall on somebody, and also you don't want to disturb airplanes and stuff like that. So that's important. The other stuff, research it. Some of it don't make no sense at all. Okay. Rule number 3. Not rule. Stop saying rule. Reason number 3 on why you shouldn't get into FPV is, how much I said I was going to say? 5? Reason 3. Reason 3. I said pricey. I said rules and regulations. The lipos, lithium polymer batteries. These batteries, they're like babies. You gotta take care of them or else they're gonna explode. Not really, but I don't know how those two. Okay, but pretty much lipos. Okay, so there was a time period where I didn't fly drones at all. Like I stopped, but I still had to check the battery. I had to check what level or the charge of the battery maybe like every 2 months or so, because you gotta do that or else you don't want the battery to go all the way low, or else that's dangerous. Or you don't want to, like, you have to keep the battery at storage charge. That's very important. Keep the battery at storage charge, and if you're not using the item, the battery's going to dip a little bit, but you gotta make sure it's around storage charge level with the voltages, or else it could go wrong and stuff like that. So yeah, the batteries, it's something you gotta keep mind of, keep watch after, keep in a safe place. Don't have it sitting around fully charged, because that's bad for the battery and it's dangerous because it can explode, because that's a lot of power compacted into a singular, rectangle, square box thing. So yeah, that's 4 reasons. Fifth and final reason why you shouldn't get into FPV is that this is not really a bad thing, but it's that there's always something new to learn. So if you feel like you don't want to learn stuff and you feel like you don't want to make mistakes, don't get into this hobby, because you're going to make mistakes. There's going to be stuff you're going to have to learn. This flashlight is beaming right on my forehead, right on my dome. I can't even look up at the camera. But if you feel like you don't want to learn, you don't want to have patience, you don't want to take time and efforts into learning the hobby, learning that it's not just flying drones, it's more physical or intellectual, it's more other stuff to it. You got to learn how to solder, got to learn about voltages, got to learn about tuning, you got to learn, just like there's so much stuff you have to learn. Like I don't even know everything. There's so much. I'm like, dang, gotta learn something every day. You gotta learn stuff about propellers and what the different pitch and dang, it's been a while. I haven't flown in a while, but the different diameters and what does what. There's so much you gotta learn. But yeah, that's 5 reasons why you should not get into FPV. If you want the video of 5 reasons why you should get into FPV, let me know. Or let me know if this is corny or whatever. I don't really care. Let me know anything. Let me know your thoughts. But hold it down. Peace. Take this camera.